I'd say we've fixed the lighting issue. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's been a while, I know, but getting back after it. It's that time of year. It's September, it's hunting season, almost October. October 15th is opening day for us over here for duck season, and I'm ready for it. So I want to get ready by making sure the duck boat is ready. Now, if you tuned in last year and the year before, you saw us running this boat for duck season. Last year I added on these headlights. They're SUZCO. I don't know, it's some weird off-brand. They're cheap, but they are not working. I will play the clip that I recorded last night when I was testing them. I recharged the battery, tested them last night. I'll play that clip now. Can't even tell they're on. I got one sort of working, not working at all. One little like LED light going, I guess. Those need replaced. As you saw, the lights aren't working too hot. I mean, one of them was working. Like one single itty bitty LED was working. So I'm hoping it's just a wiring issue, not a light issue. They are supposed to be water resistant. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. I'm not an electrician, but I mean, it was a pretty simple setup, you know, came all in a box. I will link it below. I'm not advocating for them because they only lasted 1 year. But granted, we had a lot of rain this spring, so this relay actually sat in the rain. You can see it's kind of oxidized there, so it was a little bit under the water, so that could be a problem. I thought about just ordering a relay, but then also one of the issues is the on and off switch over here has been kind of a pain. So I was like, why not? Two birds, one stone. So I ordered an Nlight wiring harness. Should work. I hope so. We'll try to make sure that that fits in good. It looked like the same connectors. And then I also thought I'd upgrade the lights a little. I got 2 more pods. There's one, another one in there. And then I got this bar that I plan on putting on the front. So this is just gonna be a video of, I mean, me kind of going over my light setup. Maybe this will help you decide what kind of lights you want to put on your boat, or maybe you have ideas for me. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna get after it. I'm gonna start by attacking this wiring, seeing if the wiring is the issue. Not really sure. I got the backup wiring. Let's get it off, let's test it, let's see what happens. But thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't. It's almost bird season, so I gotta get this thing ready. I'm gonna try getting this wiring harness. Hopefully that's the issue and I don't have to completely scrap these lights. Let's get after it. Thing unboxed out of here. Nlight Offroad LED. 2-year warranty, you might need that. These looks like, oh, I can splice into those, but I think that is matching what I already have. A little different on and off switch. These are a little different. We'll have to see what happens, but I'm gonna try to take off the old wiring harness, try to get that out of there, get back after it. What do we got here? Oh, instruction manual. Don't need that. That is looking about the same. So these are a little bit different size. That might be an issue. Might have to cut and splice to get it to fit on my battery terminals in here. But we'll see what happens. Honestly, when I had everything just duct taped in there, pretty easy cleanup. I'm not going to completely discard it yet. I'm going to see if the new wiring harness can work. So I'm going to get it plugged in and hooked up to power, and we'll see what happens. So these are a lot bigger diameter. But they don't really fit on either terminal. So I might have to get like a washer or something, but for now with this wing nut on there, that should hold the connection enough. I'm definitely gonna need like a wing nut or a washer or something to help that, or I could completely replace it. But moment of truth. Will they work? I mean, it's daytime. Woo! Heck yeah! Nice little trigger too. So they work. All right. So was that the wiring or was it the relay? I don't really know. I could hook the old one up and probably take the relay off of this and put it on there and find out, but I already bought it, so I don't think there's any reason to mess with it. But let's start looking at the other lights and how I'm gonna get those set up in here. The Nlight wiring harness was a success, so I will include that down below in the description in case you need a wiring harness. That worked out pretty good, and I liked that on and off switch. That was a lot better. This other Nlight product I ordered comes with that same, I don't know what those toggles are called off the top of my head, but so far it looks like same diameter plugs, a little bit different setup on these. I'm gonna have to be doing my own, but those are the lights. The brackets, I'm gonna try to figure out where I'm gonna put them, and then I'll bring you guys back. There's the original. I'll show you on the other side. So there's already this hole here, and I thought I'm already gonna have to like cut into this and mess around with that to get the bar on, but for the pods, kind of want to point them out. So I already got that hole. I was able to get this mount on. See, it's kind of a pain in there. I'm gonna have to Loctite that or something. It's a pain, but I mean, she's in there. So let's, oh, boom, right there. And I'm gonna point it down a little bit, but I think I like that. I think that's how I'm gonna go. I can't do this one-handed. Let me bolt that on real quick. Loosely bolted on. See, like, you can kind of adjust these. It's pretty nice. You can adjust them. And since we don't usually plane off really well, these are pointing straight forward. I think I'm gonna have it like this, so it's pointing down a little bit. I think that's how I want to do it. I can even scoot it over, but that seems pointless. So I think right there, slightly angled down, is gonna be how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tighten it real quick. Tighten down. Probably still gonna Loctite everything just because there's so much vibration. Oh, look, this is already loosened up a little, but I like how that's gonna be pointed out. Adam's here, by the way.
How's it going, everyone?
But I'm gonna get the other side on. I'll tune back in when we get that done. Wham bam. Wham bam over here. They're still loose right now. Like, I can still kind of move everything. I'm not Loctiting any of it yet because I realize there's gonna be a bunch of wires down in here, and I kind of want to do something with the wires. So I'm not 100% on that, but I'm gonna try to get this light bar on. That's what's next. An 11-inch light bar. Let me grab it real quick. The brackets can go to about 10. I want to leave some room, but I figure the wider they are, the more stable it'd be. So I'm thinking 9. And I've put actually some pencil marks right there. That's where I plan on drilling my hole, but boom. Look at that. That looks mean. Oh, I like it. But bracket going right there. And a bracket over here. So I gotta drill some pilot holes real quick. Boom. Works. Problem, though, behind that thing. So I don't know if you can see it on the old way I did it. I had to cut out so I could get under there with a bolt. So that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. But one step closer, I'm gonna Dremel that out. Let's get it done. Got a little, I don't even know how well you can see. Got a little feisty with the Dremel there, but
we got the brackets on. So I think it's time to see if we can't get the light bar on. I don't think I'm gonna do the wiring tonight. I don't know if you can tell, but it's getting kind of dark. But I'm gonna see if I can get this light bar on real quick. Boom. Oh, that's gonna be sweet. In front of the duck boat. Well, it's getting dark. Got these mounted. I need to get everything covered, as I don't want anything to happen. But I found out that I need electrical tape. I thought I had some laying around the house. I do not. So I need to get electrical tape so I can finish these connections. So maybe tomorrow I can get the lights and the wiring all hooked up and we can actually have some light. Oh heck yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna get everything cleaned up. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow and we can finish the wiring process. See you tomorrow. We're back. Went out of town for a few days, so, for work. So I'm back at it. Last left off, we'd gotten these ones, the originals, hooked back up with new wiring. So now today's objective is to get the new lights hooked up. Probably can't see well, it's kind of bright, so time to get this put on. Looks like there's some spare fuses and everything. Let's get to it. I'm no electrician, so I don't really know, but this is what they gave me. I'm assuming I get the wire in there and crimp it down. Then I will duct tape it, or electrical tape everything later, but let's maybe get this one done and we'll see what happens. It was a little messy, but I got it on, maybe. Crimped them a little bit. I don't know. I got a really bad angle, so I can't get these, but I'm gonna electrical tape it all, so I don't think it matters. Let's see if it'll turn on. That didn't work. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna hook them all up and I don't know, maybe they all have to be completed for them to work. I'm not sure. So we'll test that first. Okay, we got everything hooked up. Got both rocker switches. Boom. Boom. There we go. I was gonna turn this into a two-part video, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think I can make it quick enough. I don't think it's gonna be that entertaining, but I gotta clean up the wires. That's gotta happen. So I ran over to Home Depot, got some PVC. I got a little junction box thing right here. That is for the relays because I really don't want the relays getting wet and shorting out again, because I think that was the problem. Well, that obviously was the problem with the originals last year, is that relay got wet and corroded, and I don't know, it ruined the wiring. So I'm gonna get going on trying to come up with some way to hide all this wiring and protect it. Let's see what happens. I'm not really sure. Oh, and not really sure why the fuse was blown on that. I think it's because I only had one hooked up, so maybe it couldn't complete a circuit or something, and that's what made the fuse pop. I'm not sure, but the fuse is fixed. Everything's working great. So once again, I'll leave everything that I've done in this description below, so maybe you want to pick up these lights or you need a replacement harness, you can get that going. But let's get some PVC figured out on here, see what happens. Let's see if I can get these wires all put together. I think we'll start this one. Having to get really creative to pull these wires through. Did not think these parts through. Yeah, we got one. We got one. How the other one's coming through, I don't know. I don't know when that cut out. The GoPro overheated. It's really sunny. But, I mean, it was just going to be fast forward to me anyways. But, I'd like to see where, or like you guys to see where I've gotten. It took me quite some time, but I got all the wiring for the lights through that. And through this three-way splitter, this T. This is to protect the relays. I plan on sealing it with silicone, so those don't get damaged, and I'm gonna tap it in right here. And then we got our rocker switches, which I didn't realize they weren't gonna be long enough to get through this whole PVC section. So I had to cut it in the middle. So I do have to go pick up a coupler, but I think I can do that pretty quick. And then I got my switches, rocker switches right here. All in all, it's shaping up. So I know, and it's just white. I plan on spray painting it. Like, the boat is fine if it gets a little spray paint on it. I don't really care. But I think I'm good. I just need a quick coupler, a 3/4 inch quick coupler. Why can't I talk? And then I'll be able to do something. So I think I'm gonna go run and get this quick coupler, and then I'll be back. Ran to get a quick coupler from North 40. Boom, quick coupled right there. Got our rocker switches. Junction box protecting the relays. And then our light wiring. And I plan on siliconing all these. I'm gonna electrical tape them and then silicone them. But I'm gonna finish the spray painting and get it put back on the boat. I'll find you then. All right, got it finished. It's a little sketchy in some points. As you saw last, I was spray painting everything. I got it spray painted, and I just started working. I got tired of the GoPro overheating and dying, so I just finished it up. But I'll show you what I did. So got both rockers right here. PVC holding all the wiring. Boom, branches out. You can't really see the shadowing is poor, but into this junction box, waterproof junction box. I have silicone to the bottom so water can't get in there. You can see this is all siliconed. 12-volt battery to here. This is duct taped and siliconed. Cleaned up the wires, so everything is looking good. I'm gonna wait. There's Adam over there. And then, so get those turned on here when it's darker out. But yeah, I mean, pretty cheap build, really. If you think about it, the PVC was like $4. All the fittings were like, I don't know. Yeah, after Home Depot run, it was $31, I think. And then, I mean, the lights were like 45 and 30. I'll put everything in the description below, especially the lights and everything. But it turned out pretty well. I'm happy with it. It looks pretty clean right there. I'm happy. I mean, it's gonna suck if I gotta take it apart and redo the wiring, but hopefully with this, I don't have to do the wiring. So I'll see you tonight when we get to turn them on. So see you then. I'd say we've fixed the lighting issue. Can't even see anything. Probably see me pretty well. Well, thanks for watching. That was my light build on my boat, light update, I guess. If anyone has any suggestions on how I did it, that'd be cool to discuss. in the comments below, or if you have any other ideas I can put on here, because I'm loving the way it looks right now. It is bright. I was thinking of doing some interior lighting, like some green or something for running, but I'm not sure. But I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, comment below. I'll try to answer them. As always, please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Wilder out.